Hello, beautiful people. Hi, Reina. How are you doing? Hey, Reg. How are you guys? Okay. I'm good. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So, welcome to our live. As I mentioned that last week, today's going to be a little bit different. Let's see. I don't know. As you guys know, everything's always a surprise for me too. I never really know what's gonna happen, but I did prepare some stuff for us. So today we're talking about creating an intuitive plan for soul's desires. Yeah. The reason that I want to talk about this is because not one person is gonna have the same plan, than other people. We live in a society that sells formulas, the formula of success, the step by step into finding that success or whatever. And I have my doubts to how much does it actually work, and how much is just an oversimplification of things, because our souls are unique. Your soul's path is unique. So how can I sell you a step by step and tell you, fit into this, follow this, forget everything else, and you're gonna achieve things? I think of course you will. You probably will. That's why people are making fortunes with this model. But I came to this earth to change things. Of course. So I question everything, as you guys know. So my question is, how much does following someone else's path to success or to whatever they're selling is actually in alignment with your soul, with yourself? And how much is actually not in alignment and is actually making you feel like something's wrong with you because you cannot, follow their steps? Does it make sense? So, yeah. And I think, honestly, I've been trying to figure all these things out for so long, but it always comes down to the same thing, which is your intuition. What is right for you? I've been trying myself to create a plan, and I think planning is important. And, having a direction is important, but how aligned is your goal? How aligned is, everything that you're doing? And I think for me personally, what has been coming up for me a lot lately is that everything I'm doing business-wise has been very, very scattered. I haven't really been following any plan. And every time I try to follow someone else's plan, I get completely overwhelmed. So I'm trying to figure out my plan, what works for me, right? So that's my intention for today, that I guide you guys as well, as myself, into this alignment into your soul's purpose and your soul's plan and everything that works for you, right? Does that make sense? So, I want to actually hear from you guys. If you're watching live, but also if you're watching the replay, let me know. What are your goals right now? right now. What is it that you're trying to achieve? Then doesn't necessarily, it's going well, but you know, what are your goals right now? Do you have any goals? Are you clear on what you want? Tell me, please. What do you want to create? What do you want from this life? And do you want a lot of things? Do you get distracted by shiny objects? Sometimes I do. There are so many possibilities. So many possibilities. Maylene saying she wants to achieve breakthrough, becoming clear on goals. Awesome, you're on the perfect life. Yeah, good. So, as you guys know, a lot of the work that I do is based on a technique called theta healing, right? And so today we're going to talk a lot about divine timing, which I'm going to explain in a bit. But yeah, let me know if you're just popping up. I see some people joining now. Let me know, what are your goals? Do you have any specific goals that you want to achieve, or do you want some clarity into knowing what your goals are? When I say growing spiritually, okay, let me ask you something. What do you mean exactly by growing spiritually? How are you gonna know when you're grown spiritually? Right? Because I can say, I want to be rich, but what does that mean for me? So what does it mean for you to grow spiritually? I think we need to bring some clarity into those goals, right? Because, how can I explain this? It's very dual, but you need specificity to know when you achieve the goals, but also you need flexibility into allowing the universe to bring you even more. I'll explain. Sometimes we set a goal, right, that is very specific, but we put the specificities of the goal as a condition. And when it becomes a condition for happiness, for success, it may be that you're limiting the universe from bringing something else even better, right? So every time we're saying a goal, we need to be specific, yes, but mostly about the feeling, right? Some things, and we can talk about this more, but some things are good to be specific, very specific. For example, if you want a soulmate, the more specific you are, the better, right? Like, oh, I just want a soulmate. We have thousands of soulmates, right? You need to be specific. What is it exactly that is, it's non-negotiable for you in a person? Do you want a man or a woman or both? What is it? Do you want the person to be monogamous, loyal, around your age, human? You can attract a soulmate that is a dog, for example. So those kind of specificities are helpful. But for example, if you say, I want a soulmate, but he has to be blonde. What if the perfect guy for you is actually, dark hair? Is it something that is very important? Is it a condition or a clarity? Do you understand the difference? Is it something that you're putting as a condition that doesn't really make any difference? Or is it something that you're actually clear about? Right? Okay, Raina is saying she's feeling lost and going nowhere. Okay, good. So let's find ourselves today. Because I can feel you. And I've been feeling lost as well. So let's do it. Let's try to find ourselves, right? So let's just start. Okay, I want you guys to close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Just let's be present with ourselves for a second. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna guide you guys into a meditation to uncover your divine timing. In Theta Healing and in other modalities as well, we say that we, as a soul, we have divine timings. We have these promises that our souls made before we come into this life. The things that we said we would do in this incarnation. It can be, it's not just one thing. Usually it's more than one thing. Sometimes it's a specific moment in time, and sometimes it lasts a few years. Okay? So I'm gonna guide you guys, and we're gonna find at least one, the next divine timing. Okay? And it can be so many different things. You can intend that you find divine timing about your career, for example, right? Or, in general. It's up to you. But I'm gonna guide you. Yeah. Okay, a few more things about divine timing. Your divine timing is not just up to you. It's intertwined with other people's divine timings. So my divine timing, this one that I'm living right now, of being a spiritual teacher or whatever I am right now, is intertwined with your divine timing. Because if I was here talking to no one, guess what? This is not a divine timing. But because you guys were also in your divine timing, I appeared, right? I've been doing this for years, but I just started doing the lives in December last year, right? Because I wasn't ready, and because the people that I'm here to serve were not ready, right? So when the student's ready, the teacher appears, right? So my divine timing is impacted by yours and vice versa, right? Okay, let's do it. Take a deep breath in. Just bring all your awareness to your heart. And breathe very deeply into your heart. Breathe in through your nose and breathe slowly out through your mouth. When you breathe this way, you lower your heartbeat and you calm yourself. Okay. I want you to imagine energy coming from the core of the earth up through the soles of your feet. Imagine this Mother Earth energy grounding you. Up your feet, up your legs, up your hips. It's going to start coming up through your chakras, from the base of your spine, up your belly, your heart, your throat, your third eye. And it's going to come out from the top of your head in the form of a bubble of light. Imagine that you're inside this bubble of light, safe and protected. Notice what color it is. And you're going to start traveling upwards inside this bubble of light. Up the roof, up the atmosphere. Keep taking deep breaths and keep going up. Go through the stars, through the planets. You may visualize those things I'm saying. You may just feel it. You may just know. Don't force it, just allow it to happen. Go through the planets, the moons, the galaxies. All the way through the entire universe. And keep going upwards. You're going to reach a series of lights. Bright lights, dark lights. Go through these lights. Remember, you're safe because you're inside this bubble of light. So you can go safely through these layers. Keep traveling upwards. You're going to reach a golden light. This is the realm of the ascended masters, the angels. Go through this layer. It's very nice. It's a very homey feeling because this is the place your soul was born. It feels so good to be there, but keep going upwards. You're welcome to invite any ascended masters or angels to come with you, or even your heavenly father or mother. And keep traveling upwards. Okay. You're going to reach a jelly-like substance with all the colors of the rainbow, all the colors of our universe. These are the laws that govern the universe we live in. There are many, many laws. Law of attraction, law of gravity, law of sacred geometry, law of astrology, law of electricity, many laws. Law of connection, law of truth. You're gonna reach for pink mist. Allow this pink mist to surround you in your bubble of light. And it's gonna guide you into a door, a portal, a window. Go through it into a bright, bright, iridescent white light. Go into this light and keep going upwards into this light. This is what we call the seventh plane of existence. You can call it source, creator, God, universal intelligence. It's pure energy. It's pure unconditional love. Keep going up into this light until there's nothing around you but energy of unconditional love. You're going to feel like the bubble around you will dissolve and you're going to become one with this energy of love. Start noticing how it feels. You may feel some tingling in your hands, on the top of your head. Maybe your eyes are going to flicker. It's normal. It means that you're connected. Breathe deeply into this energy, into this white light. Breathe this white light into you. You are made of this energy. Every single cell of your body is made of unconditional love. So let's ask this energy to awaken every cell of your body. This dormant energy that lies within every single atom of your being. Allow this bright iridescent white light to go through you from the top of your head into you. You can imagine a waterfall of light if you want. And just allow this energy to bring unconditional love into you and to awaken this energy within you. When we are connected to this energy, we can do anything we want. So we're gonna start actually with a few clearings. Okay, as usual, I need your permission. So everything I say, everything I offer, you only receive if you want to. So when I say something, if you want, you say yes out loud. I'm not gonna hear it, but the universe will, and you're gonna receive it, okay? So let me just tune into you guys. Whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay, I'm gonna tune into your energy and see what you need before we step into our divine timing. Before we uncover it, I'm going to release the fears to see. So let me see. Okay, can we clear the beliefs that say that you're not supposed to know the future, that seeing the future is witchy and you're going to burn for it? This can be held in different levels of your being. There are different levels. So we're going to release from all levels. It can be from this lifetime, from other lifetimes, from genetic levels, from history levels, collective consciousness, from your soul. We're going to release from all levels. And teach you that you're safe now. That in this lifetime, right now, you are safe. Can you teach how it feels like to allow yourself to feel safe? To wake up every day feeling safe within your body. If you want this, say yes. You will receive this healing. We're literally changing how your brain is programmed. It works on an energetic level, but because we are energy, it works on all levels. Okay, so can we also clear the following fears? And I want you to really notice as I say them how you react, okay? How your body reacts, how you feel, and then notice how you feel afterwards. So let's clear the fear that if you step into your divine timing, you're gonna lose the people you love. You can also clear the fear that you're gonna be alone. Can you clear the belief that says that if you allow yourself to step into your power, you will be out of control and you're going to destroy things and people around you? Can you clear the fear that you cannot do anything? You're always screwing everything up. And can you clear the belief that you don't know? Can you clear the fear of knowing? The fear of knowing, the fear of seeing, the fear of feeling. And I'm talking on a physical level, but I'm also talking on an intuitive level. If you're afraid of listening to the whispers from your angels, the guidance from the universe, if you're afraid of seeing or visualizing the possibilities of your future, okay, can you clear the fear? Okay, because for some of you, it's like seeing into the future comes with a burden. It's like if I see something bad, I will have to live with it, and I have no power. But let me tell you a secret. We have the power to change the future. So when we do a future reading, or whatever reading we're doing, if we don't like what we see, we can change it. Simple. When we do a future reading, a reading of what's going to be possible in the future, is just one possibility. It's the possibility that is the highest possibility right now. But if I change one belief, sometimes I can change the entire future. Okay, we can talk more about future reading in another life, but it's just coming up, so let's just clear this fear of seeing the future for yourself and for other people. And can we also clear the fear that if you know, you have the responsibility. So let's say you open your intuition and you start seeing other people's futures. You're gonna feel this burden of like, oh, I should tell them. No, you shouldn't. No. Can we clear this belief that it's your responsibility? It's not your responsibility. It's not. You can choose what you see. You can choose what you see. You are in control of the gift. You're not controlled by your powers, by your gifts. So can we clear all these fears? Again, from all levels. There's a lot of past life stuff. If you were a witch in a different lifetime and you either were killed or saw your friends and your family being killed, this is a trauma. So can we ask the Creator to release this trauma from your body, from your energy field, from your cells, from your DNA? You may see some images. It's okay. You're safe. If you feel angry, I want you to just feel this anger. It was horrible. I know I was hanged. For a very long time, I hated things on my neck. I still don't love it. But once I accessed a lifetime that I was hanged for being a witch, of course I don't like things on my neck, right? And I could literally feel myself hanging. It was not fun, but I cleared the fear. I cleared the trauma. Okay, can we also allow yourself, first of all, allow this anger, this resentment, this sadness, because honestly, it was bad. If you're here, people, you are old souls. You've lived quite a lot of times. We're carrying all of those things within our DNA. We have a few glands in our body that carry those information from other from past lifetimes. Okay, so just need to connect the computer. So it's normal that you're feeling angry, resentful. Just feel it. Feel it and allow the energy to move through your body and become bigger and bigger until it dissipates. Can we send unconditional love to the people that harmed you? Send them forgiveness. On some level, you needed to go through this, both of you. It was a learning. Okay. Take a deep breath, please. Allow this energy to move through you. Okay. Good. Okay, I feel that there's still some of you holding on to this belief that you're responsible for other people's lives because you know more. I certainly know the feeling, but can we show you that by taking the responsibility from other people, you're actually taking their power away. So you don't have to. You can be responsible for your own life and be the beacon of light that inspires other people. But it's not your responsibility. By stepping into your power, you show what's possible. Then it's up to them if they're gonna follow you or resent you. It's not up to you. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's a few more stuff, but I'm gonna clear towards the end. We're gonna do a divine timing reading. So again, a divine timing is something that your soul said it would do in this lifetime. It can be one, it can be plenty. Usually it's plenty. It's the things that you promised you would do. And your divine timing is always associated with other people's divine timings. So I want you to bring your awareness back into the bright, iridescent white light. Take a deep breath in. I'm going to ask again that this light brings you unconditional love to every cell of your body, showing you that you're ready to see, you're ready to know your next divine timing. So, Creator of all that is, it is commanded that I know my next divine timing now. Thank you, it is done, it is done. Show me. You can ask a few questions if you want. When is going to be it? What am I going to do? Who am I with? How am I feeling? Or simply allow the Creator to show you what you need to see or know or feel. You may see a specific scene, specific things you're doing, or you may just hear a word. Just trust whatever comes, it's whatever you're prepared to see or feel or know or hear. I'll be quiet and I'll allow you guys to step into this energy and allow. If nothing is coming, you can ask specific questions like, where am I? When is it? What year? Who am I with? What am I doing? Maybe you're just gonna hear some feeling. You're gonna be feeling a virtue. Once I did this exercise, and the only thing I heard actually, was the word lightness. That I am here to bring lightness. Whatever that means. Don't worry about the how it's gonna happen. Don't worry. Now it's just about allowing the universe to show you your next divine timing. Maybe you're already in it. I'll give you a few more seconds. I recommend that you write it down as you see or feel. You can write in the chat, you can write down a notebook. Because afterwards we forget. So just write it down, whatever comes to you. It may be very weird and enigmatic. It's piece by piece, right? We collect the pieces. That's what we're doing in this lifetime. We're collecting the pieces, the clues that the universe is bringing us. So maybe you're going to see things that are very fragmented and don't really make a lot of sense. It's fine. It's going to make sense. But just write down as you see, as you hear, as you feel. Okay. And before we end this part, I want to ask the universe, what is stopping me from stepping fully into this divine timing? Is there a fear, a belief? What is it? And write it down as well. Give you a few more seconds. Okay. Once you're done, bring the awareness back into the bright iridescent white light. Take a deep breath in. Again, allow this bright light to shower over you. I like to imagine it as a waterfall. You can see as you wish. And when you're ready, come back. Open your eyes and let me know. What did you see? What is your next divine timing? And what is keeping you from stepping into it? Please do let me know, and then we're gonna do a final clearing so you can really step into it. So what is your next divine timing? What did you see? What did you feel? What did you hear? Hey Jen, hi my dear. How are you doing? And what is keeping you from stepping fully into it? Okay, maybe saying something to do with my son, an image of him filled my whole vision. Well, your son was definitely one of your divine timings. Yeah. Uh-huh. What was the feeling that you felt when you were seeing this vision of your son? The thing about divine timings, when I'm teaching theater healing, for example, we do this exercise in groups and we can piece things together. But the truth is, we are the only ones who can see our divine timing. I can see parts of yours, you can see parts of mine, but we're the only ones who know. Yeah. I might be saying stopping me, the belief that I don't have what it takes to help him. Okay. Would you mind telling me what do you think you need to help him with? What exactly is it? Overwhelm and strength at the same time. The strength is from him. Interesting. Well, if you see strength in him, it's because it's also within you. We only see what we have, right? So maybe he came into your life to show you that you're actually stronger than you think. Finding his place in this world. Okay. Yeah. So maybe part of your divine timing is actually helping people to find their path. Right? Red saying she saw a clock. Interesting. What did you feel when you were seeing this clock? There was a specific time. You can do this meditation over and over again. Every time you do it, you're going to see another piece, right? And then you're going to be able to piece things together, right? I've been doing this meditation since I started theta healing in 2016. So every time I see different things, you know, and every time it's like it brings more information, right? I still don't know the whole truth, but I'm finding it out. Right, saying she felt surprised. It was an unexpected vision at the end. 1:15 at the time. Interesting. Did you see anything else before the clock? Melin saying living from love, not fear, as he is at the moment. Okay, let me clear some stuff for you guys. Can you clear this? And it's for me as well. This habit of being overwhelmed, of not knowing what to do because you're so drowned in this overwhelm. And can we show you that there is a part of you that always knows, no matter what's happening, no matter how you're feeling, there is this part of you that knows, that knows better, that has the answer, that is guiding you. And sometimes all you need to do is allow this part to take over. You know, sometimes today even, before I did this live, before I started, I was feeling so tired, and I was like, you know what? Take over, because I can't. My body's too tired. So just take over. Right? And sometimes I think we get stuck in thinking that we should know everything, that we have all the answers, you know, that we should logically know things. But guess what? That's not always how it works. Right? That's not how it always works. So can we teach how to trust that inner wisdom that is guiding you? That even when you don't have a proper plan, that you know that you're still being guided. Okay. Did you see anything, Reina? I'm curious to know. Red says she saw a waterfall. Okay. Maybe. Sometimes our brain communicates with us through metaphors. So sometimes you see something that symbolizes something to you, right? Before you actually, work out your intuition. In the beginning, you can see images that are not necessarily the real image, but it's just symbolizing something for you. So maybe for you, Red, what the waterfall symbolizing something. So what does a waterfall mean to you? What does a clock mean to you? Maybe the clock for you, because you said it was towards the end, maybe the clock means that you feel like you're running out of time, and it's actually just a manifestation of your fear. So can we clear this fear? Can you, all of you guys, that you're running out of time, that you're too old, that you're wasting your time, that there isn't enough time, all these things. It's not true. Your soul has no deadline. Okay, you didn't say anything. How did you feel during the meditation? Let me know. Did you feel anything? Maybe you heard a whisper or something. Maybe you just felt afraid to see. Let me know. Yeah. Okay. So can I also teach you guys how to understand the messages from your intuition? Sometimes it's literal and sometimes it isn't. And the key here is being curious. If you see something, be curious. Ask the creator, oh, what does that mean to me? Why am I seeing this? What is it behind? You guys know that I'm all for science, right? I've been seeing so many butterflies lately. It's kind of insane. This island, I haven't seen as many butterflies ever in my life. And I have this friend, every time we're together, I'm like, butterfly, butterfly. She's like, I only see butterflies when I'm with you here. So I think I'm attracting butterflies, right? And I've been feeling so deeply that I'm going through a deep transformation. Butterflies, ta-da! Right? The universe is connected to us. We're connected to everything. So we're going to see the signs, right? Anything. I was very sleepy and felt like I did have a little nap in between. That can happen when your subconscious is trying to protect you. So I would recommend for you to watch it again, do the meditation again, right? And don't lay down, be sitting up, right, with your back all the way up. And before the meditation, you say, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see what I need to see, and I'm not afraid. I'm ready. I'm open to it, because your subconscious is always trying to protect you. So if you have any blocks, any resistance, he saw it as like, oh, okay, I'm gonna, shut it out, so you don't see it, because it's too dangerous, right? So just do it again, and slowly. This is just a training, guys. Like, we're training through this meditation. We're training our brain to connect, right? To open up and to keep this connection. And the more we do it, the better the connection is gonna be, right? Red is saying also possible the divine timing coming into alignment. What do you mean? Oh, you mean like with the clock? Yeah, absolutely. It's whatever you feel it is true for you. It's true, right? Maybe it's time, like maybe for you it's like, okay, it's time. Now is the time. It's now. It's already happening, right? Okay. Yeah, it could be because it's 11 p.m. for you. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. So you can do it tomorrow, in the morning or in the afternoon when you're awake as well. Right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I want you guys to close your eyes again. Bring your awareness back into the bright iridescent white light. And I want to do an alignment. We're gonna align your your brain because we have both parts of our brain. We have the logical and we have the intuitive. All of us. So can the Creator align these polarities within you? In any way that you're suppressing any part of your brain, can we realign it? Yes, one of them is going to be more, how do you say? Going to be in charge, right? Some people are more emotional, some people are more rational, yes. But we all have both parts. And if you identify yourself as rational and you're suppressing your emotional, that's not healthy. And vice versa. If you're suppressing your rational side, is also not healthy. Because we have both. So you just Creator, just realign the right brain with the left brain to the extent that is healthy and best for you. Just allow this to happen. And can you also teach that you're ready to see more pieces of your divine timing throughout the day, throughout the night if you're going to bed now. You may dream about it. You may wake up tomorrow with some clarity. Just be open to this, knowing that the universe is always showing you the way. Okay, can you also reconnect your body from your spirit? Because it's like, I see some of you like you're getting the messages, but you're not bringing them into the physical form. So what I want you to do, a suggestion, when you receive any sort of messages, you write it down immediately. You grab your phone, you grab a piece of paper, and you write it down. You can reconnect your body with your soul, with your heart, with your mind. All parts of you are connected. Okay, and can we also teach you how to recognize if you're following your soul's purpose, your divine timing, or if you're following someone else's ideas and plans and goals. And teach you that you can follow yours. I say this a lot, but I'm going to repeat it. You can be inspired by other people's journeys without copying it. That's not the point of life. You didn't come here to copy. If you're attracted to my energy, especially, you did not come here to copy anybody. I assure you. You're leaders. You came here to change things. So how can a leader change something if you copy something? It's impossible. We're here to create a whole new earth. How can we create anything new if we follow what's already in place. It's impossible. So can I teach you that it's okay, you're safe to accept this about yourself? If you're here, if you're listening to this part of this meditation, it's true. It's true for you. And you're ready. You're ready to embrace this truth about yourself. That you didn't come here to follow. You didn't come here to follow. You came here to be a leader. You came here to be inspired and to inspire. You came here to create something completely new. Completely new. And you're the only one who can decide that for yourself. That doesn't mean you're going to do it alone. No, we're here, right? We're doing it together. Yes. So can you teach you're ready to step into this new divine timing, whatever it is for you? That you're going to be supported not only energetically by your angels and the universe, but by people. That you're going to attract the people that are going to support you in your journey, in your divine timing. You're going to know what to do. They teach you that you can trust your intuition. You don't have to trust it blindly, forgetting the rational. That's not what we want to do. Remember, it's combining both. It's having the intuition and then applying into rational, the rationality. Yeah. Good. Take a deep breath in. Bring your awareness back to the bright iridescent white light. Remain this connection. Keep this connection as you also keep connected to the earth. You're grounded. You're also connected to the spirit realm, to all the universe. When you're ready, come back, open your eyes. Meditating, yeah, lots of info all the time. I love it, but it feels hard to make it into reality. Yeah. And I think that's like part of following other people's steps. We are, especially like since COVID, everybody's doing things online, right? Everybody's becoming a coach, so it's very hard to know who to follow. And because we don't really trust ourselves enough, we think we need to follow everybody because someone else is going to have the answer, right? But that's not true. So maybe it's time for us to do a cleanse of like the people we follow. If they're telling you, you should do this and this is the only way, don't follow them. It's not true, right? I'm always very careful to not do this. Because when I do this to myself and to you, I'm not being true to the truth, to the universe, to yourself, So it's like we need to be very aware who we follow, what truths we take as ours, right? And then when we make any sort of plan from this place of like, I'm connected to my soul, to my intuition, to the universe. I'm inspired by other people, but I'm not following their steps. I'm following what's true to me. I'm creating something new. Then the universe is going to bring the pieces, right? Yeah. Renee, did your voice just change or was it me? Oh, my voice changes a lot. Yeah. Probably it was my voice. You just saw a bright green forest. Interesting. What does it mean for you? A bright green forest. When you are in those kind of visions, try to be very curious. Okay, like what else? What else is there? Try to zoom in the vision. Try to ask questions. Look around, in the vision. What is out there? What is around me? Look into your feet, right? If you have crystals, don't do it alone. But if you have someone that can help you with this, do like a crystal layout. It can get very, very visual. And saying choose like a flea market online. Yeah, exactly right. I know it can get very overwhelming. Yeah, definitely. So try to like just follow the people that you're so connected to. You're so connected to. Yeah. How are you guys feeling? That was completely different than I was expected to happen today, but it's always like this. I really, really recommend that you guys journal, especially after this one live, and that you do the meditation again, and just notice what comes, what kind of fears come up. Because every time we try to see those things, see our divine timings, some fears are going to come up, and it's a chance to release them, to work on them, right? Many say, so far every one of your lives has been spot on. Just now I finally have the time to watch. Good. Thank you. Thank you. You can always watch the replays. Okay, beautiful people, I'm going to. I will see you next week. If you go, if you do the meditation again and something else comes up, let me know. Maybe I can do another live about this. This is a very, very big topic, right? So if you're doing some fears come up, something specific, let me know, and maybe I can turn into a live, right? If you have a question, usually someone else does as well, so don't be shy. You don't have to comment inside the group or in public. You can just send me a text in person, a private message or something. Jen saying, not sure if it's the right moment to do this as I'm not fully well after vaccination. As I find my mind is wandering, distracted with some physical symptoms. I try to do replay. Okay, Jen, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do a meditation right now. I'm gonna stop this video, and inside my group, I'm gonna do a meditation. I've been thinking about this for this vaccination to release the toxins. Okay, so if you are going to get the vaccine, or if you've already got the vaccine, I'm gonna do a meditation right now to clear the toxins, and just so you can just absorb what's good and release what's bad. Okay, so if you want, I'll just end this now, and I'm gonna go inside my group, and I'm gonna do it. Okay, if you cannot watch it now, fine, you can watch it later, it's gonna be there, but I think it's important. Okay, thank you, Jen, for saying that. Okay, see you guys next week. See you guys inside my group for the meditation, or you can text me if you need any extra help. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.